Yikes, do we have Karrueche and Deion Sanders drama already? I'm going to play this clip for you guys. Y'all tell me what you think. Was Karrueche wrong in her answer? I mean, maybe they weren't dating yet. Was it any of Tracy's business? I mean, they have broken up since 2023. And do y'all think Claudia was being messy showing this picture? Anyway, listen to this.
Deion Sanders has been dropping videos about his cancer battle, and from the looks of it, he's flying solo.
That is not true. Claudia.
What should I say? What do you think?
Hey y'all. Happy Monday, cousins. Not the friend dating the friend's ex-fiance, ex-boyfriend. What? Wait, let's just play the video just a little bit more.
Nothing.
Somebody better say something.
Listen, I'm good friends with Tracee Edmonds. And I do remember Tracy hearing rumors about Karrueche possibly dating Deon. So she saw her at...
So there's been rumors out there about Karrueche, Tran, what kind of name is that girl? And Deion Sanders dating, right? I've heard the rumors, but I was like, no, child, that just cannot be. Honey.
at an event. I think it was Niecy Nash's event. And she, calmly, just in conversation with her, she asked her if she was dating Deon, and she said no. She laughed it off and said no. So, it was kind of like to hear it and to see this now. But look at them too. Like, they look very cozy. Like, they're friends. Like, that's Tracy and Karrueche.
Not her was there all the time. Not her was there all the time in your man's face. This is what those old church mothers always say. Keep your friends out of your husband's face, girl, because they may be plotting and planning to get your man from you. Okay, fine. Deon and Tracy has been broken up. She is a prime example of 10 years a girlfriend. Okay, you wasted 10 years with this man, engaged, boyfriend and girlfriend, only for him to dump you just to go get the 37-year-old. But anyways, but I don't understand how some people have no moral compass. Like, okay, when I first heard it, I was like, well, okay. I mean, a 20-year age difference, that wouldn't be me. Not at 37 with no kids. With a man that has all these health challenges, dingling probably don't work. But then to hear y'all was friends. Now, me personally, I have no problems with a 37-year-old woman dating a 57-year-old man. Obviously, that is her retirement package, because where does she work? Okay, she has no job. But I just have a problem because you and Tracy were friends and you were supposed to be his goddaughter. Nasty. How? Just nasty. So let's go see Miss Karrueche up in the hospital crying, honey, like she's the wife.
You're dealing with bladder cancer.
Bladder cancer.
And he is having his bladder removed. And they will create a new bladder with one of his intestines. And this...
First of all, let me just say prayers for Deion Sanders. They're saying he's been healed, cured of this issue. So we thank God for working a miracle for him.
Option was, I guess, the best because it fully removes the cancer. To ensure that it doesn't come back, because it was close to his muscle. So yeah, we are here to fully remove the bladder.
So praise to him and his family, and I guess that's the the baby mama, wife to be talking about you want to have kids, sir. You are 57. Your kids, you're a grandfather. You want to have kids. And Miss Karrueche, you need to go either find you a job, get a career, or find you a good husband. Child, I don't know, honey. That's your retirement package, and you're hoping he's gonna get a baby. He's gonna give you a baby, okay? So Miss Karrueche, sounding like Coochie. Claudia is letting us know that she allegedly, Karrueche Tran allegedly denies relationship with Deion Sanders to Coach Prime's ex, Tracee Edmonds, per Claudia Jordan. So, are you telling us y'all wasn't dating? When she asked you, you laughed and said, no, it's not true. And you know you're looking for a retirement package. You know you're trying to get you a child support check. You should have been did this, Karrueche. You 37, girl. You 40. You should have been got out there and find you a good husband that can take care of you and so. Now Deon done wasted 10 years of Tracy's life. Her fault, okay? I'm not sitting up and letting no man waste my life or my time. Hello, 10 years old girlfriend, okay? It's Tracee Ellis Ross, 10 years, girl. It don't take 10 years for him to decide if he's going to marry you or not. Oh, my God, I have such shrinkage in my hair. Okay, it don't take you 10 years. But anyways, let's read this article about you dating your friend's man, okay? Claudia Jordan recently reignited speculations surrounding Deion Sanders' Karrueche Tran by recalling a private exchange involving Sanders' former fiancée, Tracee Edmonds, during an episode of Accidental Informant podcast. Jordan revealed that Edmonds had directly questioned Tran about the rumored relationship long before the public saw signs of the two growing close. Now, me personally, where there is smoke, there is fire. Honey, okay? Y'all was seen holding hands and kissing and carrying this. Oh, you nasty. Tracy had heard the whispers. Jordan explained she saw Karrueche at the event and asked her straight out, "Are you dating Deon?" And Karrueche just laughed and said no. Jordan claimed the exchange occurred before footage emerged of Tran emotionally supporting Sanders during his recent cancer battle. In late July, Sanders revealed a bladder cancer diagnosis and released a short documentary, For Your Glory, which included scenes of Tran at his bedside, tearful, vulnerable, and clearly invested in his recovery. While neither Sanders nor Tran has addressed the nature of their relationship, her prominent presence in the video has raised eyebrows. Of course, you are invested, honey. You're invested because your retirement plan probably had just went down the drain. Jordan shared a photo to the podcast that showed Tran and Edmonds standing together, smiling at what appeared to be the same event. She expressed surprise at how cordial they looked, considering the rumors now circulating. They look like friends, Jordan said, like they were really cool with each other. That's what makes this new development interesting. It's interesting to me, girl. It really is interesting. The time of Jordan's comment has added another layer to an already complex narrative involving Sanders, who remained one of college football's most scrutinized figures. His personal life, once relatively private, has drawn increased attention as he undergoes treatment and recovery. Meanwhile, his deep bond with Tran has fueled curiosity, particularly given his recent high-profile split from Edmonds. As public interest builds, Jordan remarks offer a rare glimpse into how the story may have quietly developed behind closed doors. Her account suggests that Edmonds was aware of the possibility long before it became public conversation, and that Tran initially denied the romantic involvement. Whether or not Sanders and Tran are not officially together remains unconfirmed, but Jordan's revelations suggest the story didn't emerge overnight. It's been lingering in the background, quietly evolving, even as the public just caught up. So how do you feel about dating your friend's ex? Personally, you know how I feel about dating is about data. For me, if I went out with a guy and I didn't like him, like I've done that. and you like him, I don't have a problem with it. Like I did, there was this one guy who claimed he loved me. I wasn't interested in him. As you know, I do not like Caribbean men or African men, okay? He was from the Caribbean. He liked me, came to the house to see me, invite me over, blah, blah, blah. You know, back then in the 90s, child, Caribbean people, that's what you do, went to each other's house, hang out on the, remember 90s, girl, you in high school, you just be hanging out, ain't nothing to do. There was no social media, girl. You didn't even have no cable, okay? And so I'm like, I don't like him. I had no interest in him. So my friend, who was like my cousin, she was like, Jan, since you don't like V, is it okay for me to go out with him? Because I really do like him. And I was like, yeah, sure. I don't have a problem with it. Girl, they got together. They had 5 kids. Then they got married, had another kid. Then he cheated, had a kid outside. Then they got back together, had another kid. So that's 7 children. Then he cheated again, and then they're divorced. But I had another experience with a girlfriend of mine, really, really, really close girlfriend of mine, who I kicked out of my way, and we're no longer friends. When me and my husband started dating, there was this event where I met my husband. I invited her and a couple other girls from the church. They didn't come because they were, you know, Friday night, whatever. I was like, I'm going. So met Michael. We started dating, going out. He came by the church a couple of times, came to Saturday events, I would go. And you know, when you initially meet somebody, you say, oh, he's so handsome, right? And you leave it at that. You leave it at that. So me and Mike, we're dating. He's coming by the church. We got engaged. And one day she texted me. She said, girl, he is so fine. He is so handsome. You do know if I had came to the event, he would have chosen me and not you. And I'm looking at the text like, okay, we're engaged. So all your comments should have been kept to yourself. There's no this, he's so fine, he's so handsome. After you said it the first time when you first met him, shouldn't even be crossing your mind because we're engaged to get married. Okay? And girl, you was 55 at the time. He didn't want no 55-year-old woman. I don't think he was 50. He wasn't even in his 50s. Mine was in his mid-40s. So my husband is in his mid-40s, gonna choose you in your mid-50s over somebody who was in her mid-30s. But that's beyond the point. You was a grandmother, and he want to have kids. Was you gonna have him a baby? So I cut her off, kicked her out of my wedding, went and got my dress back, and I was done with her. Years later, went back to the church to visit. I think there was an event and somebody invited me. I went. I had little Michael. Little Michael was like 2 or 3, maybe 2. He said, oh my gosh, Janice, I just miss you so much. I miss you. And I was there looking at her, and basically she missed what I was doing for her, the things I did for her, how I encouraged her, how I was always supportive and all that. Because when I'm a friend, I'm a good friend. Okay, she's called me at, this was before Uber and Lyft, okay? She's called me 1 o'clock at night, stuck on Route 22, and I would wake Alexi up, put Lexi in the car, and drive to go pick her up. That's the type of friend I was. I'm not like that no more. Don't call Uber or Lyft, okay? But I was a good friend to her. But all that time, she was plotting, girl. She was trying to take my man, trying to take my man. Okay? So I personally, if somebody's dating, you know how people do boyfriend and girlfriends, y'all living together, sleeping together, and then the friend is going to come date you, I think that's nasty and gross. Engaged, was married, and then my friend is going to date. No, I think it's nasty and disgusting. But in the event, like how we believe in dating over here on this channel, Dating's for Data, I go out with you one time, I didn't like you, somebody else might like you, I don't have a problem with it. But if it's like a relationship, Absolutely not. And I think if this is true, if they are dating, which obviously this girl is sitting up there crying, she is obviously super invested that her retirement plan might go down the drain. And I think it's nasty if you're dating Trace's ex-fiance, Karrueche. No wonder your name is Coochie, okay? All right, cousins, I absolutely love you. I adore you. I miss you guys. No, I cannot come on every day again. I'm busy. I have things to do. I'm writing books. I will be retiring soon. So when I retire, I will have more time to spend with you guys. I absolutely love you. Mwah. If you do not have 10 years of girlfriend, ladies, refuse to be a 10 years of girlfriend. Please do not waste your time. It does not take long for a man to know if he's going to marry you. My husband said he knew he was going to marry me on our first date. Our first date, which was a month after we met, he said, I knew I was going to marry you. That's a month. Mind you, we wasn't talking, okay? Because he said he was going to take me out. He never called me. I never texted him. My daddy said, if a man wants you, he'll come see about you. He didn't come see about me, so I figured he didn't want me, okay? So then when he finally called, he took me out. He called me on a Thursday night, wanted to go out. That night I said no. Wanted to go on Saturday night. I was like, no. Wanted to go out. Friday night, I was like, no. Want to go on Saturday, I was like, no. Want to go on Sunday, I was like, no. Want to go Monday, I was like, let me check my calendar. Okay, and he said he knew he was going to marry. So it don't take long. Okay, and we met, and he started doing what he needed to do. Met my dad, talked to my dad, met with him a couple of times, got engaged, got married. It don't take long. It don't take 10 years. Do not waste your time being a 10 years of girlfriend. I love you guys. I will talk with you later. Bye.